Hello everyone. Welcome to A Commerce Launcher. This is Divya. In this lesson, I am going to discuss about the distinction between fixed capital accounts and fluctuating capital accounts. We have already discussed what is fixed capital accounts, how we will maintain that, why we are maintaining. All these things we have discussed in our previous lessons. Okay, about fixed capital accounts and fluctuating capital accounts in earlier lessons. But here I have prepared this lesson in the exam point of view that here distinctions are mentioned as points. Okay, so let's start the lesson. Distinction between fixed and fluctuating capital accounts. Okay, mainly there are four differences. So this theory is taken from the NCRT book. Okay, so first point given is the number of accounts. That is, under fixed capital account and under fluctuating capital account, how many accounts are maintained? Okay. That is, in fixed capital method, each partner has two separate accounts. That is, one capital account and the other one is current account. Okay, so two accounts are there for each partner under fixed capital method. Okay. But under fluctuating capital method, see, only one account is maintained and that is capital account. Okay, fluctuating capital method, there will be only one account and that is capital account. Okay, now comes the other point, that is adjustments. That is, already we said that under fixed capital method there are two accounts, isn't it? So there the adjustments like the drawings, salary, interest on capital, interest on drawings, all these are recorded in the current account. Okay, so in the capital account, only the amount of capital and the amount of additional capital, if any, is recorded. Clear? So under fixed capital method, all adjustments are recorded in the current account. But under fluctuating capital method, there is only one account, capital account alone, isn't it? So all the adjustments like drawing, salary, everything is recorded in capital account itself. Clear? So this is the second difference, that is the adjustments. See the next, fixed balance. Next difference is fixed balance. That is, under fixed capital method, the balance of capital account, okay, balance of capital account remains unchanged. It is always fixed. Okay, in order to make the amount of the capital or the balance in the capital account fixed, under fixed capital method, we have opened another account, that is current account, for each partner, because all the adjustments are recorded there. So here in the capital account, the balance will remain same for the whole year. Okay, unless there is additional capital or withdrawal of capital, the balance will remain the same for the whole year. But under fluctuating capital method, the balance of the account fluctuates. Okay, it fluctuates from year to year. Clear? So third difference, fixed balance. Okay, now the last one, balance of accounts. That is whether it is credit balance or debit balance. Under fixed capital method, the balance of the capital account or the capital account always shows a credit balance. Okay, but in the case of fluctuating capital method, we can't guarantee that it will be always a credit balance. Can be debit balance also. Clear? So these are the four differences. That is point summary. Let's see. Number of accounts. Under fixed capital method, two accounts. Fluctuating capital method, only one account. Second one is adjustments. That is, all adjustments are recorded in current account in the case of fixed capital method. Fluctuating capital method, all adjustments under are recorded in the capital account itself. Now fixed balance. That is, the capital account balance remains same for the whole year in fixed capital method, but under fluctuating capital method, the balance fluctuates. Balance of accounts. Fourth point, balance of accounts. Balance of accounts, Maybe in the fixed capital method, it will be always credit balance, but under fluctuating capital method, it can be credit balance or debit balance. Clear? So these are the four differences. See, number of accounts, adjustments, fixed balance, and balance of accounts. Okay, hope this lesson is clear for you. If so, please give me a like, share my lesson with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, and please press the bell icon in order to get all the video notifications. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lesson. Until then, goodbye.